So how many of you have volunteered before? Probably a good number. You've painted houses, stocked shelves. And we spoke to someone who told us that, you know, volunteering is more valuable if you can get people to use their skills and creativity to help nonprofits solve real problems. I think Jeb does that with 24-hour web project, but not everyone can do that. And you can go on to the next slide. And that came from Molly Chair, who's over at Indie Hub. And the problem is not everybody has the connections. Not everybody knows what nonprofits need. And the truth is, nonprofits don't always know how to solve the problems they have. So what we have is volunteers with underutilized skills and a lack of places to actually find postings. So what Serve Creatively is a platform that connects innovators, that's the creative class, engineers, architects, marketing people, connects them to nonprofits. But it doesn't just connect them to nonprofit. It connects them to nonprofits in a way that's like a high level, so it helps them solve their problem, their pain, in a strategic way. Our marketing plan is we want to use social media to acquire users, Facebook advertising so that we can go after the people who have very specific skill sets on Facebook. Like if they know where you work, know what industry you're in, we can advertise to your skill set. And we're also going to talk to professional organizations, Public Relations Association of America, American Marketing Association. So we get the people with the real specific skill set to get on board, the volunteering skill set. And we've already done that this weekend. So, you know, skills-based volunteering, it's kind of a new idea, but it's not a unique idea. What makes us different from anyone else who's doing skill-based volunteering is that we help them with vague problems. Nonprofits with vague problems have holistic solutions. So they may say we need a Facebook, but they don't really need a Facebook. They need a better way to communicate with their audience. So they post a problem. They post a problem more high level, and the volunteers help them figure out a roadmap from problem to solution. So that way they can figure out we actually need a developer, or we need a new website, we need designers. And that's what the marketplace of skilled volunteers is. And our revenue model is you pay to post an application, and if you get matched, that you put a deposit down to put an application. If you get matched, that we keep the money. If you don't get matched, you still get value from people who are helping you solve your problem. But if you don't get matched, you don't pay a thing. So that's where we want to fund it. How we want to fund it. Go on to the next slide, please. So now we're going to show you our web demo. What we got done this weekend is we built our profile pages for our nonprofit side and the volunteer side. And we built our homepage and just basically built our account. So right now you can go to our website and you can sign up for your volunteer profile. If you're a nonprofit, you can go sign up for a nonprofit profile and you can post the problem right now. So let's say you are at the stage where Jim needs, what do you need, Jim?
Oh, I need people to help me promote my building that apparently, according to Rob,
So Jim needs a little marketing help. He can say, we need awareness. And you can post awareness now, and anyone in this room can say, hey, you have a PR problem, or you have a marketing problem. And we can start at least working on helping Jim out to get this beautiful building more in use. So do you have any questions, or right now, or do you want to show them anything before we get to questions?
Yeah, I have 3 seconds. So here is, so this is the homepage. You can sign up as a volunteer, sign up as a nonprofit. You have your typical stuff here. So here's the profile of a nonprofit. Here you can see that the nonprofit can give their bio, a little bit of information, profile, whatever. But they can also create requests. And here is a dream in World Hunger problem we need to manage documents. So let me just do a search real quick.
there's no match, how much
Yeah.
do they pay if there's a match?
How much do they pay? They pay $25. It's a pittance.
25 bucks.
Pittance.
Okay, why don't you reverse that and let the person who has the skills, probably also has the means,
Mhm.
make them pay
So
the 25 bucks?
Let me ask you this. Would you pay to volunteer?
Yes.
Then we just have a new business model. Thank you. Any other questions?
Did you talk to any nonprofits this weekend to get their
Yeah.
feedback? Who
Yes,
did
we
you talk
did.
to and what they say?
Yeah, we spoke to Molly Chairs over at Indiana, and they're all, she was on the first slide. So they are already on board, they love the idea. And in the past, Molly, we're doing the time. So in the past, Molly was approached by Backpack Attack, and they said, hey, we need to figure out a new way to market ourselves. So she connected them to PRSA, New Pros, which is public relations, new professionals, and they help hammer out marketing plan. So she's already doing that, and she's already trying to connect creative people to solutions and volunteer opportunities.
How do you
facilitate.
vet these people? I mean, that's the big problem. You got these people that say they can do something, and they come in and they offer to do something to screw everything up. Then you've got a nonprofit that's losing faith in the system. So how do you vet those volunteers?
How do we vet those volunteers? Do you want to jump in, sir?
Well, because I think one of the things that didn't get mentioned that makes it so different is that the volunteers actually pitch to the nonprofit, not the nonprofit saying we have this thing. Because Anthony had a great example where his mom runs a nonprofit, and she thinks the problem is they need a website, and really, what do they need? A database, right? Because they're doing everything on Excel.
Well, so they need a website, but they don't understand that means they might need a designer, and a back-end developer, and a UI developer.
Really, it's just consulting.
Yeah, and they can tell by the quality of the pitches, basically. So that what he was going to show you is that the pitches would show up on the site on the Red Cross's page, but only if the Red Cross approved it. So if someone said something stupid, you just don't approve it. So we're not offering to vet people.
Why not pay people to consult? I mean, basically, you go, if the nonprofit says 25 bucks and then has a problem, and somebody can write a paragraph and essentially guide them through the solution, why not take 15 and give that person 10 bucks, motivating them to engage? I mean, that's not entirely, but they're still much less than what they charge normally. Just thinking about it a little differently, I'd be more motivated as a consultant to engage if I knew that there was an upside to me if my idea was accepted, my solution. Something like that.
And I guess last comment to make, we spoke to Gagan Dylan from Closet, and he's already in a position where he's selling nonprofits on even bigger ideas, and he says that